Hi there, students. When the balloon goes up, the balloon went up, the balloons will go up. Okay, this means that something will start, that a situation is going to start getting much more serious or much more unpleasant. I think I'm going to start with the origin of this. Let's see, I think the origin of this is from the First World War, and they used to use balloons as signals. And originally it was a signal for that the British used to let the artillery know that it was time to open fire, to commence fire. Okay, so they sent a balloon up and the artillery units could see the balloon, and then they knew it was time to open fire. Nowadays we use this to say that something risky, something troublesome, something exciting is going to start. I don't know, for example, an election campaign. Maybe the candidates are not allowed to start their campaigning until Monday. Then I would say on Monday the balloon goes up and they can start campaigning. Or maybe when a piece of news is published, for example, a scandal, the balloon is going up soon. People are going to find out. It's going to be made public knowledge. Or maybe the law is going to be changed and something's going to be made illegal. So I suggest you do it now before the balloon goes up, before they change the law. Okay, and this is the idea of the balloon going up. Okay, so it's the start of something. It's the start of a situation. The couple had been arguing for months and getting on very badly, and finally last week the balloon went up and she kicked him out of the house. Okay, finally the scandal was tweeted publicly, and the balloon went up and everybody found out about it. At the moment, Boris Johnson's in all sorts of problems for Partygate and having parties during lockdown. But at some point, the balloon went up. At some point, the press caught wind of what was happening. They got an idea of it, and the situation suddenly became much more unpleasant. The situation changed, the balloon went up, and it was much more problematic. There's been a lot of bad blood between these two countries, and they've been insulting and arguing for ages. But finally the balloon went up and war was declared on Friday. Okay, so the situation changed into something very difficult, something serious that has just happened. The company had been doing badly for a long time, and finally the balloon went up and it declared bankruptcy. Okay, it couldn't go on. This was the last straw. So it's the balloon going up. It's saying the start of something new, the start of a difficult situation. Or even the start of a competition or a race or something like that. Okay, it's saying the beginning of something that it's normally something serious, critical, chaotic, troublesome, but it could also be something interesting or different. The government resigned, and so the balloon's gone up because there's going to be a new general election. The balloon went up. It's the undertaking begins. Something's going to start. Let's see, I'm not sure if Mr. Trump has said that he's going to run as president in the coming election. So maybe the balloon hasn't gone up yet. Yeah, and if and when he does, then you could say the balloon has gone up. Okay, formality. I think I'm going to give this a 4 in formality. Notice, I think as well, particularly this is a British saying. I think I'm not sure if the Americans use it or not, but the Brits certainly, maybe a little bit old-fashioned, but I think it's quite a fun idiom. Anyway, so the balloon goes up, the balloon went up. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. The balloon goes up, the balloon went up.